Aloha y'all! So for today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different and do a voiceover for my ab attack workout. So if that is something that you want to see, then just keep watching. So before every workout, I always try and roll out my muscles. I'm usually pretty sore from my workout the day before, so it's important to really loosen up the muscles, especially the IT band, which I always forget about, and I know everyone else does too. So make sure you roll out your IT band as well as the rest of your body. After I stretched, I went straight into the workout. First up was 10 minutes on the treadmill. This isn't a cardio workout, so I really tried to push myself hard for those 10 minutes. The goal was to just get my heart rate up and get a good sweat on. By the way, if y'all want me to do a full cardio workout, then comment down below and I can definitely do that. After the treadmill is 10 minutes on the bike. Again, the goal is just to raise the heart rate before diving right into the ab workout, not a full cardio workout. And don't trust the bike machine when it says you biked for however long in a certain amount of time, because that is not correct. Okay, lastly, 10 minutes on the elliptical. I don't particularly love the elliptical, but it was only 10 minutes, so it was bearable. And you can do basically anything you want before your ab workout. So, the first exercise is 30 leg lifts. Try not to rest your full back on the backrest. That'll actually make you stabilize yourself with your abs instead of your back, engaging your core more. Next up is the jaw twist, 60 of those. This helps with those obliques, which will in turn help with the dreaded muffin top. After that is the hanging leg lifts or knee tucks. Try and overextend, sort of arching your back. That'll engage your abs even more and give you an even better workout. And try and do about 30 of those. You can take a break during the count if you need to. And these are called sprinter crunches. I typically do 30 or more. Try to keep your feet off the ground, but if you need to, then put the non-working leg on the ground, but only if you need to. Really try and push yourself and keep them both up off the ground. Then of course, these are the typical toe touch. Try and do 40 counts and try and touch your toes. It's of course very difficult for me, obviously, because my hamstrings are very, very tight. But nevertheless, try and reach as far as you can up. After that, 50 scissor kicks. Really try and overextend your legs. Try not to do the little scissor kicks at the bottom. This will help with flattening the abs. It's also a good little break if you're just laying there and your legs are doing the work. It's still pretty tough, as you can see. Poor Johnny is filming all this. Now, after that, I actually have no idea what these are called, but they are very, very difficult. Try and do a 10-pound weight for 10 counts. Each time your leg extends out with the weight, that's 1. Of course, do more if you can, but 10 is plenty with this exercise. After those, it's 100 counts of Russian twists. Your hands actually do not have to touch the floor on each side as long as your shoulders and core are twisting. You're working your abs. And make sure and hold the weight typically at your chest. Now try and do side plank dips weighted, 20 counts on each side. You of course don't have to do them weighted, but anything helps. If you tilt your hips back, then that'll work more of your muffin top area. But if you tilt your hips in, then that'll work more of the front abs. So it kind of depends on what you want to work with that. The dreaded plank. Go for as long as you can. I always try and not to time myself, just go until I can't go anymore. You'll be surprised at how much longer you can go if you're not looking at a clock the whole time. And to make it a little more tough, try and add a weight to your back. Any little bit helps. This exercise is actually my favorite. I call it the plank hip dip twist. They do wonders for shrinking the waist. The muffin top has always been sort of a struggle of mine, and so I try to do these almost every night. And try and do 70 to 100 counts, no less than 60 for sure. Your hips and abs should be doing all the movement. And stir the pot, 20 counts for each stir or each side. They're tougher than they look. And of course, lastly, we have crunches on the physio ball. I did 20 counts. Try and focus on sucking in your belly button to your spine. That'll really help with keeping your core tight, and it's really good practice for other exercises because your core should really be tight in any exercise that you do. And that is my ab attack workout. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more workouts, make sure and follow Jaw Fitness by Jill on Instagram. And don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Aloha, y'all.